My name is Ryan Hall. I suggested that the Discovery Channel make a Man vs. Wild with someone not trained in survival. I've graduated a 12-step program and I've served in no special forces, with only a white belt in karate, and dropped into the Gobi Desert. A camera crew will follow me. They'll enjoy the luxuries of home, but I won't. I have 7 days to survive, and only the contents of my backpack. It's gonna be a rough week. It's a good time to take an inventory of what I have in my fuzzy tiger backpack. This must be some sort of joke. Let's just get as comfortable as I'll probably get. Got a little bit of water. That's good. That's gonna be useful if I get to sweating too much. That'll be Justin Timberlake CD. Yeah, good. Okay, and ooh. When you're out in the wilderness surviving, you'll eat anything you can, including generic candy. It's generic. Ew. Oh, that's awful. I could probably catch a fish with that if I had a fishing rod. Or a lake. I have one walkie-talkie. Yeah, that doesn't sound useful at all. It's got a battery pack in it, so maybe I can do something with that. Who knows? Is there a reason for the walkie-talkie? Are they going to call us? I suppose I'm going to head up here and see if I can get into some of the runoffs in the valley. It turns out running like a freak wastewater, but it looked cool on film. Some water down here I saw from up above, and it's stagnant. I got excited for nothing. I was really hoping to take a bath. If I drank this, I would become explosive. Out here, I need to not do that. I should have just left it to the experts. It's much cooler when I watched it on TV. I'm in a dried up creek bed. There hasn't been, it doesn't look like there's been water here probably for weeks. And I could really use a cheeseburger. My feet hurt. I'm gonna walk like a ninja out here. This is scary. You know, when I was a kid, I used to do mild climbing and stuff. And even into my teens and early 20s, I would go hiking and stuff, but that was like 30 pounds ago. It's like carrying an extra person on my stomach. McDonald's is not a climbing food. All right. I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna take a peek. I gotta sum up my situation. Ooh. Never sum up your situation. Just keep going. The drooling birds reminded me that death was near. Oh, wait, that's not drool. Being a professional climber, I used the jungle gym in kindergarten. I have to now try to attempt to climb a very technical cliff face that's at least twice my height, which I think is, ridiculous. But, all right, here we go. Nope. I want to show you people at home something. You know what does nothing when you're in the wilderness? Watches. This is mountain time this watch is on. In America. Ew, I think I just got my hand in poo. And there's no food either. those glass ants. There are a lot of poisonous plants out here. Barsky, if you want to come get a shot of this. It certainly doesn't look like a flower. Yep, Barsky's confirmed that this is a cactus. And I remember one time I sat in one of these. I suppose if I needed it, I could probably cut the cactus open and get water out of it. I think I saw that on Survivor Man or something one time. But it's got little pokey things that poke your fingers. Don't get stuck in the toes. You may notice me stomping occasionally. Poisonous snakes out here, they pick up a lot of vibrations off the ground. And if you stomp, it alerts them to you coming, and they will think you are much bigger than you actually are. Although I am much bigger than I actually am. So, because although they could provide a source of food, I'm not necessarily in a position to kill a poisonous snake and eat it. So, come over here and get a shot of this. I'm not quite sure, but this is one of two things. This is either a runoff from water or a really big snake track. As you can see, it goes up there. I'm just hoping it's from water. That bodes much better for my survival than it being a giant snake. I know there are camels in Africa because I watched it on a movie. There's sweat in my eyes, and if anybody knows how awful that is, it's awful. It smells like trees and cologne. I found some water. I'm in a semi-dried up riverbed. When it's not clean, you can catch the fish in the water and eat them. But of course, in Africa right now, although it's hot and sunny, it's winter time, and all the fish have flown south for the winter. So I'm gonna have to move on and try to find some clean water to drink.
Birds fly south, not fish.
So there are fish in here? Well, fish, they go south.
Yeah, but they're in the water. They don't fly. Birds fly.
Right, but some birds swim. Well, ducks swim. So couldn't some fish fly?
No. Well, flying fish, they fly.
Where do they live?
They live in Africa.
That's what I'm saying. Aren't we in Africa? Kapupu, are we in Africa? We're in Africa. He's not going to talk. It's because he doesn't speak English. Whether they fly south or whatever, the fish have gone south. We've got water that's dirty, and that doesn't even make sense. I remember Mike Rowe was there. All the fish go for the feeding frenzy. Maybe there's fish in here, maybe there's not, but either way, I can't drink out of it. There's some dog tracks. They're going north, so I'm gonna head north for the dog track. Maybe I find a coyote. Maybe I find a wolf, but he killed a zebra and I can eat a zebra. The guy told me fish swim south, and I've eaten dog food before, so can't be that bad. Let's go, Barsky. Go poo-poo! Oh, there's a spider here. Weird. I don't want to touch him. He's scaring me. Oh, I got it, dude. You ready? Yeah. When Bear was in Mexico, he showed a technique for finding out how much time you have, how much daylight you have using the horizon, and if you stare at the sun and you put your fingers against it. So I'm going to give that a try on the horizon, and you look up at the sun, and oh, it burns. Oh. I'm okay. Just here in a dried up creek bed. It's come to my attention. After that fall, I've got a little spot of blood, little scrapes, and while you may not think that's that big of a deal, unfortunately lions out here on the savannah are like sharks in the water. They can smell a drop of blood from at least 100 miles away. I think I'm certain about that. So stakes got a little higher. I have to be a little more careful.
Keep going, keep going.
You know, I'm really upset. I don't have a flint to start a fire. I don't have eating utensils. I have no knives, no forks, nothing to... I have a plastic fork. I'm used to eating my food out of a wrapper, and I have a plastic fork. Thank you. Normally during this part we do a voiceover from the studio, but now that I'm in the safety of my parents' basement enjoying a hot dog, I've decided I'm not going to do that. We can leave the audio. This is the Discovery Channel.
I would have thrown him a kick like this. Don't let any dust on the gate! There's a man on the statue. Maybe it's a scarecrow.
Maybe it's a statue. In America we have scarecrows to scare the crows. That's why they're called a scarecrow. In Africa they actually make scare lions. It's just a man on a hill usually. Nope. He's moving. Wait, that one's moving. In fact, that one's walking. This must be one of the native tribesmen, going through maybe a rite of passage into manhood. Often they're made to stand on a cliff for hours on end until their legs either get tired and they fall off the cliff, in which case they don't become a man, or they make it and they are brought down from the mountain. A man. Wait a minute. Where's Kabupu? Grip. Oh, no. It's Kabupu. It's our other cameraman. Yep, it's him. It's him. Never mind. We thought you were someone else. Kabupu! Enjoy your break. Tell us when you're done, because you know we're just here surviving. Whatever. Get Kabupu's stuff now that he's done with his break. Thought you Africans were hard workers. Did you enroll in the Union when we found you? That clicking sound is a yes. There's your crema and your crema man hat. There are some snake holes here, as you can see right here. You need to be careful. That didn't make much noise. See? There was a fly that flew out of there, and that's indication that there's probably not a snake in there. Or, you know what? It's probably true that there's a snake in there. Flies go to dead things, and if the snake hasn't eaten its prey yet, flies would... I'm going to move on down a little ways. I've got a burnt piece of firewood. This is very good. This means that one of the tribes has been in the area, starting fires, cooking things. And that means if I can catch up with them, I might get some food, or they can give me directions to a Holiday Inn. I'm going to head and give a try for an older method of starting a fire. I'm going to hit rocks together. I broke my rock. Ow. Oh. Couldn't they have just given me matches? Apparently the Discovery Channel has strapped a camera to a motorcycle helmet, and it's hot, and I'm in a motorcycle helmet. If they would have given me a motorcycle, I'd be home right now playing my motorcycle video game in the safety of my parents' basement. What do you want me to do, just wander around and talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, to perform his first acrobatic trick, Ryan, the Daredevil Helmet Man. Okay, Everybody, it's safe. Why? Why a motorcycle helmet? Why not a helmet cam? Can you tell me that, Barsky? Oh, I never thought of that. Just randomly I go, it's choking me. Barsky. Barsky, can I be done? I don't know how to take it off. When I get home, I'm gonna study so much Kung Fu.
Will you take the...
It won't come off. All right, Barsky has just told me that there is such a thing as an African death frog. One touch, and I would be dead within 6 hours. And another peril, which I have literally never heard of, the African jumping snake can jump up to 6 feet and kill a man within a half hour. So I really need to be careful. Unfortunately, jumping snakes don't actually exist.
Ryan, African jumping snake! African jumping snake! Ah!
I didn't know that.
Hey, Ryan. Ryan. You up? You okay? Yeah. Oh no! Ryan, there's a snake up behind you! Run! Run!
It's windy up here, Barsky! See, to tell you folks the truth, I take routes like this because Barsky has to climb them with camera gear. And if he ruins the camera gear, we can't film a show, which means we have to go to a hotel. So I'm gonna keep taking mountain passes instead of walking on that flat land over there around this thing. That's for you, Barsky. That's for all the funny jokes that you've played on me while I sleep. Last night he growled like a lion. There are real lions here. Now who's laughing?
Action!
Action what? What? What am I supposed to do? Come on, I'll walk more. I took a camera from Barsky. He doesn't know I have it. He's over here changing a battery. I'll be honest with you people. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I ask myself every day, what would Bear do? How do you do it? Got my picture of Bear Grylls here.
Okay.
I would prefer a barbecue grill. I'm getting hungry, and this thing here is about the only thing that gets me through the day. Go away, Barsky. The hunger and the exhaustion. I've been imagining things. Was that you? Yeah, I like that. That wasn't me. That's we can get moving to this. I've been eating in like 3 days. Yeah, get it moving. One of you two stinks. You guys want to reenact the scene from The Crucible? Okay. I'm just waiting for the helicopter to come pick us up.
What helicopter?
Okay, apparently there is no helicopter. You know, rescued.